Hi, my name is Ben Parker, and I am the Director of Technology at the Oklahoma Public School Resource Center. I just want to take a few minutes to show off our website offering, what one of the websites looks like, and then how it functions. How do you update it? What's the process there, and then just some of the features and that you have as far as control on the backside. This is one of the websites we have right here. So it's called the Executive Template. You see the name here. This is actually where we'd put your school's logo. And all these templates can come in any color you want. So if you say, hey, this is not my school colors, terrific. If you like the look of the template, we can change the colors very easily. And that's on any of our templates. All our templates are also responsive. So you can see I can resize this, and this is what it might look like on a tablet, an iPad, or an Android tablet. And then if I keep sliding all the way over, this is probably what it would look like on a phone, or what it would look like on a phone. You can see all the styling stays the same. It's a very consistent look. And it's not multiple websites that it's having to read. It's just one website that will adapt to the size of the screen that it's on, which is pretty neat. So worked with our communications director, Sarah Julian, on how to streamline communication for schools. We noticed that a lot of schools, their websites are difficult to navigate, hard to find the information you want. And studies show you only have 15 to 17 seconds with users when they visit your website. If they can't find what they're looking for in that amount of time, typically they bounce or they leave the site and they're going to go somewhere else, which is crazy. I mean, you have a very limited amount of time. So we set up our pages. We want there to be images that kind of show people what your school is about. And these images can be whatever you want. You've got the menu up top, obviously, calendar and about, where they can get all the information about your central office or careers documents, your schools, your families, grade book to check grades, calendar, college tools, for teachers so they can find those things they need at home, the employee links, maybe their email, calendar, grade book so they can keep grading, all that fun stuff, and then, of course, a contact page. When you scroll down, we always have this section here, and these are interchangeable. They can be whatever you want, but typically we put enrollment link, lunch menus, and a way to report bullying for both students and parents right here. Just quick access stuff that the people in your community might need. Links to social media, and once again we can add as many social media accounts as you like. The latest news, where you can kind of show 4 or 5 articles, 3 or 4 articles. Maybe been in the newspaper or things that are going on, and you want to show off your school district. And then down below that, Student Live, just a place to show off student images, and so people can kind of get a feel for what life is like at your school district, and you can show them all the wonderful things you're doing in the classroom and maybe on the court, on the field. So, and then at the bottom, the footer, I'm going to have social media again, obviously, and contact information so people don't have to dig to try to find a way to get a hold of you. So that's an example of just the front page of the site. If I wanted to update this site, you'll notice here I've got in these pictures here on the front page, I've got cheerleaders and a student life group photo and then this picture right here. So let's say maybe football season's coming and it's the fall and we want to upload a picture of the football team. So if I come over to the web browser where I would log in, we have an address here that you would go to. And you just put in your email address. And then log in. And so this is what the panel looks like. You can see it lists this website, and this is just an example address right here. This would list your school domain, and these will work with whatever your domain is. You don't have to get a new domain. Whatever your school's website address is now, you can actually use that address with us too. And so if you find a site that you want to, or a page you want to edit, so you can see the pages listed here. Let's say I wanted to edit the Board of Education page because maybe we got new board members or whatever the case may be. And you see when I bring it up, it just shows me the areas on the page that are editable. And so I can actually come back over here. Let's go to the Board of Education page. And so when I scroll down, you can see I've got my board members listed and when their term expires. And so let's say that this person is going away, so we'll put Joe Smith right here, and and he's going to be the new board president. And if I were to hit publish, and then flip over here to this page and hit refresh, you can see it shows Joe Smith now. And I can go back in this page and I can put, like, this is the administration page, and I can put anything here I want. These are links to emails. You notice all of these icons across the top of this editor, what we call a WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get. These are very similar to Word or any other formatting software you might use, Office software you might use. Also have the ability to use images and video, and so I'll show you a little bit about that. I'm going to go to the home page and show you what that's like. So if we go to the home page, we talked about uploading an image because football season's coming. So let's say I wanted to replace this image here at the bottom, and so I can just hit choose file, and right here on my desktop I know I have an image of the football team that I want to use, so I'm going to go ahead and choose that. And then once I've chosen it, I can come down here to the bottom of the page and just hit publish. Now I want to go back over and let's go home. And now here on my home page, as I scroll through these images, you see there's my football image. So I could have put that, replaced any of those images I wanted, but that's how easy it is to replace the header images. If I go back home as well, show you just some of the other features. The enrollment text, so if I come back here, you see enroll, lunch menus, report bullying. This is all going in order, so enrollment, lunch menu, bullying text, and I can just add new text wherever I want. I'm adding new text here. And then I have my news articles. The news articles are grouped because they're repeatable, and so you can see with each article there is a title, the content, and then the link for the read more button, and they're grouped together, and they have these icons in the top right hand corner. So I can delete an article, I can move it up and down and reorder the article, or I can add a new article. So that's something I want to do. I want to add a new article. And so what it does is it just duplicates the article that you clicked on there. So now I have two of these, $40,000 grant awarded. So I'm going to come here and put in a new title, check out this video. And then here I'm going to go ahead and insert a video. Now if I click the this little flash button here, it gives me a little pop-up box. And so I can go to a YouTube video. I found this one from Khan Academy. Most of the time, you have to hit the embed button down here and copy all this code. With ours, you just copy the URL of the video up here in the address bar. And I'm going to come back and put this in here and put some dimensions that I want on the video. And then I'm going to hit OK. You notice it puts my video right there. And I'll just put, we think this is a cool video. So I've got a new article. I don't really have anything they need to read more about. I'm just going to delete that part. And I can come down here and scroll to the bottom, hit publish. Now that I've done that, if I come back to my home page and I refresh, now I can go down to my news. Hey, check out this video. And we think this is a cool video. So, if this is a video you're using to promote your school or whatever, you can have that video there. Now, if I wanted to delete that article, I can just come back and go to the home page and find my articles here. I'll check out this video. I could say I don't want that article up anymore. I'm going to go ahead and trash it, and then come down and publish my page. And then when I refresh my page, you notice that article is gone. So it's pretty easy to edit the website. You do have some features. So I'm here at the control panel, and I'm actually just a user. I'm not the master user, but if I hit add an editor, I can actually add people to edit. If you were the person with master control, which I am over here on this browser, when I can configure the site and all that fun stuff. I can add an editor, and when I'm the guy in charge of the site, I can actually say what I want them to edit. So let's say I have a friend named Sarah Julian, who works here with me, our Director of Communication, and I wanted her to be able to edit this site. I could put in her name and email address, if I could type. And then I can also click the pages I just want her to edit. So maybe you've got a counselor and you just want them to be able to edit the college tools, and they're going to keep up with scholarships and ACT information and all of that fun stuff. I can just click that and then hit Add Editor, and she would be able to edit that page. Or I can say, hey, I want her to have control over everything. And I can even have advanced editor options. So I can say they can preview pages, they can clone a page, they can delete a page, they can rename pages. So, you know, some of these, like, we don't need people being able to do all that. I don't want them to be able to delete any page or any of that. I just want them to be able to edit that one college tools page. Then I can select that there, and if I hit Add Editor, you know, it tells me the editor was added. She's going to get an email, and then now she's listed here as people who are capable of editing. Also, one of the things you see when you're looking at your pages, you have all these icons. I'm going to go back here to the control panel on the side. So I can view the page, I can clone the page, I can rename the page, or I can delete the page because I have those rights. So those are some of the tools that you have there. So that's a little bit about our tool and how it works. We feel like it's really simple to use and will not only make your school website look better, make it easier for people to navigate, and make it easier for you to keep updated. So be happy to answer any questions that you might have. My email address is ben.parker@opsrc.net. And that's it.